So the next one is from. Hang on a minute. Next one's from Will Cross 1225. Subject: AEW and their fans bringing the backlash on themselves. Hi guys, love the show and as a longtime TNA Impact fan, it's been fun watching Konnan cut promos on people in Impact for years. And Disco, your run of TV with Scarlett and Tessa last spring was awesome. My question is this: AEW and their fans before Dynamite started talking a bunch of crap of how they wouldn't be like WWE, wouldn't be like TNA, would be sports centric, would take care of the wrestlers and whatnot. And now it's been a year and they haven't delivered on any of those. My question is, would a lot of the backlash they're receiving be there if they didn't run their mouths about all these things they promised they failed to deliver on? P.S. Here's the link about Moxley getting WWE healthcare for his staph infection last year. Well, why would I care about that? Okay, we're not going to play this clip that you – I don't know why – why does this guy think we're getting healthcare for his staph? I don't know.
Let me finish this because I just saw something where you actually responded. It says – what a ridiculous oversight last night on behalf of the creative geniuses, and then he tags Vince and Bruce, okay? Right. And it says, 4 WWE legends appear on the show. After a 10-minute in-ring, they go back to a Legends Lounge and play cards for over 2.5 hours. Does everybody see the obvious here? And you wrote perfectly, that is exactly what would happen if the legends show up. Right. That's exactly what would happen.
Yeah, they play cards.
Or they get together, they'd be bullshitting, drinking beers or something. You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a rat's ass what's going on the show. Like they're glued to the TV watching the show. Come on. So the AEW, they felt well. Let me tell you, bro, they're a year in, and I doubt that this is where they wanted to be. Like having all these WWE guys on their show, and bro, just said that they got rookie writing team, and it's like they have and we pointed out the things they've done good and the things they've done bad. And we said they're going to make mistakes, and I don't think the thing is I don't think they're learning from their mistakes. I don't think because
maybe they are. In a way, because if you see, they are trying to rehabilitate certain guys. So it's almost like they're admitting, they were booked wrong. But like I said, if they would have done it right from the beginning, they wouldn't have to go back and rehabilitate them. And plus, the other thing we got to remember is all the people that make decisions there as far as booking and writing, with the exception of Chris Jericho, the Bucks, Omega, Cody, and Tony, none of them have ever written before. And if you never have, this is very difficult. Yeah, it's very easy to be armchair and general armchair guy. I'd do this, and this guy would be champion. I do this, bro. When you get to the whole different story, there's wrestlers that don't want to wrestle with each other. There's wrestlers that act like marks. There's wrestlers that have egos. There's the guys that don't have chemistry. It's a whole bunch of shit. You got to book the right guy with a guy that can give him a base. There's a lot of shit that goes into it. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy.
Yeah, but this guy's question was more like, hey, they promised that they were going to take care of their wrestlers with insurance, and they're not, and it's getting them backlash from the fans.
Who promised this?
I guess he's saying AEW did, or Cody, or Tony, or somebody in one of their early interviews or press conferences.
Well, didn't it say in the letter that John Moxley said it? Well, John Moxley is not a representative of the company. He is a wrestler.
Moxley didn't. Moxley didn't say it, but what happened was when he had his staph infection this year, he used his WWE health insurance.
Right.
To treat that. So I guess that's what brought it up for this guy.
Oh, because Renee gets health insurance and he gets it because he's married to her.
Yeah, but
because she's inferring that. That's crazy, right?
Inferring that he's using that health insurance because he does not have AEW health insurance. And so the guy's going, well, where the is it if they said that they were going to provide it for their talent?
I'd have to see that statement or that video and see exactly how it was said. I don't want to talk about something I don't know. I haven't seen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So send it to us. What's the guy's name?
No, he did send it to us.
No,
we have it. Yep.
No, he sent some link about Moxley.
Moxley saying that he uses WWE insurance. That's not it. We're talking about who said in the beginning that AEW talent was going to have health insurance. Oh, and by the way,
because I never heard that. That's why. So I'd just like to see what was said and who said and how it was said, and then I'll answer that question.
To throw things way back, I had this set up, but we changed topics. Rock versus Hulk Hogan did not get 5 stars from Dave Meltzer. Got 3 stars.
Bro, just the audience reaction. That was a 5-match star. I mean, if it's just work rate, well, of course they didn't have to do shit.
Yeah. The next one is for you, Konnan, from Anthony Munoz. And the subject is Mega Campeon. And he spells it Konnan. I don't know why the E and the O are definitely separated. Konnan. Will Psycho Clown ever win the Mega title? He's like John Cena in 2006. He beats everybody and the crowd's always give him the loudest ovation. Do you think the odds are decent he could eventually defeat Kenny?
I don't know. Watch the show and find out.
Yeah. He wants you to give away spoilers in the booking?
Right. Yeah, right. 1,000% that's not happening.
Because you're the guy. It's like,
Right.
It's like, what are you gonna? Jesus.
I found I found an article where Jericho has said AEW will offer its wrestlers health insurance, and there's also a video of Cody talking about it. If you want to.
All right. Well, and then if that's true, then they have every reason to, give them shit. You can't be promising shit that's important, that historic, and then not come through with it and not expect the fans to have a backlash. So, like I said, you're telling me that Cody said this and Chris said it. If they did, then the fans have every right to get on them.
You want to watch?
Maybe they're still working on it. I don't know.
You want to watch the Cody clip or not?
How long is it?
2 minutes.
All right.
What this president is currently doing, we've got 170,000 Americans dead because of COVID. There's this lack of trust.
I'm not going to agree with everything that anyone, but who do I trust my children's future to? I trust Joe Biden more than anyone else.
You guys made it a really big sticking point that this is for the wrestlers. They're going to get paid. Women are going to get paid at a similar rate to the men. So what does that mean in terms of health insurance and benefits? Tony said top employees and full-time employees will get it, but what about the wrestlers?
Well, I think one thing that I can speak to, I can't get too specific, but I can tell you straight out of the gate, a lot of concerns that guys will have is what happens if I get hurt in the ring? Because that's the one thing WWE covers with the POMCO insurance. And we can confirm anybody that gets hurt in an AEW ring will be 100% taken care of by AEW. But again, back to the case-by-case element, the first thing we want to do in raising the profile is raise pay. And that, we're a startup, so that's kind of backwards, but that's okay. That's our goal. I meant it what I said. The wrestling economy, happy wrestlers means happier fans. Wrestlers who have choices, and you can't pay someone minimum wage to go to a wrestling school and expect them to be excited about that. We're not doing that. And I don't mean to knock anyone who is. I'm just saying we're not doing it. But yeah, as of now, insurance in the ring, that's all covered, and we're going to move forward. Hopefully, after Double or Nothing, we can tighten up the infrastructure even more. My goal, some people know this, I'd like to see wrestling just like the television industry that I've, done a few bit roles here and there, but that treatment and that care you get for your time on screen, that you have a comparable influence as a pro wrestler. You're just as recognizable, and you should be just as taken care of. And I pointed him out to you, that Chris Harrington, who's standing behind you, he's the master with the money, and he's the one who's helping us go slow enough that we can take care of the people we want to take care of.
I like that you downplayed your Hollywood roles. I would give anything for one of those bit roles for 3 seasons on here.
All right.
So there was no. I mean, he said.
Well, it almost sounds like he's like, well, insurance in the ring. Like if you get hurt in the ring, we'll take care of you, which they should anyways. It almost sounds like he's evading the question: am I giving health care to anybody in general? Like if you need to go to the doctor for a checkup or dental or whatever it is, right? For a blood test, is that covered? And I don't think he actually mentioned that. I think he kind of just said, if you get hurt, we're gonna take care of you, okay? And if there's insurance in the ring, so maybe they need to be pressed on health care in general.
And the guy's question at the beginning, he said, hey, Tony said office staff and top talents will be covered with insurance. So maybe that means Jericho's cool, the Bucks, but Eddie Kingston comes in, he's probably not getting health insurance, is the way I would figure at this point anyway.
What can I tell you, bro? I've never had health insurance, so I'm not crying for anybody else right now either, so...